my Steelers travel from the steel mill, take a trip to the city, take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Both hot teams, but this game is a little tricky. The Flock talked about injuries. We're dealing with injuries right now that I think are being managed in a way because of that 11 game stretch. So we'll start with George Pickens. He's out. George Pickens is out. The hamstring is more serious than they thought, and I have to think if it wasn't 3 games in 11 days, and if he was able to go, that he probably would. But you have to take that injury with more precaution now because your end game is the playoffs, and you need George for the playoffs. You got Deshaun Elliott. That's a big injury. He popped up with a hamstring. You're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, number one rush offense in the league, Saquon Barkley. He's been playing a hell of a safety in that box, making tackles left and right. So without him, this could really affect the game. Larry Ogunjobi, a force up the middle, he's out.
What he hurt? What's wrong with him?
Let me make sure I got the cause right. Hamstring as well. So, the defense is going to have their hands full. Look, Saquon Barkley's having a hell of a year. We're fifth in rush defense. They're averaging 190 a game. We're giving up 90 a game. So this is going to be strength versus strength. We're not at full strength, but can't do excuses. You just got go out there and make plays. Now I'm interested to see what Terrell Austin and Mike come up with. Do you bring Minka back into that role that he played last year? Put him back in the box. He's more than capable of making tackles in open space and helping out in the run game. But you also have a team that the passing game isn't flying high, especially if you ask AJ Brown what they need to fix. He'll tell you. But taking Minka out from center field and replacing him with a guy like, let's say, DeMonte Casey, I'm not trying to see AJ Brown get right against us either. And and not having Minka back there will definitely aid in that. They still have Devontae Smith on the outside. They got weapons. They don't have Dallas, but they got weapons that I don't want to see to get going. So not having Deshaun Elliott really hurts. Really, really hurts. It's going to be a big game for the depth pieces up front. Keanu Benton's having a good year. Cam is having a Pro Bowl year. TJ is going to have his hands full. Mekhi Becton is a huge man, and he's playing good football. So Alex Highsmith on the other side, you got to generate rush. Nick Herbig, when you're in rotation, you got to get to the quarterback. Because the thing is, we do well against mobile quarterbacks. You can't give Jalen Hurts any time. He will make mistakes. He will make plenty of mistakes. He'll give you an opportunity to make a play on the ball for your team to take it the other way. And we got to capitalize on that. Look, we lead the league in turnovers. We need more of them in this game. Can't let Saquon just get going, them dictate the pace, and he can just get 25 carries. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. And if that does happen, we're not going to get out of there with a win. Just to be honest, that's on the defensive side. Offensively, look, Zach Frazier, you're gonna have your hands full, and I need you to keep Sierra's husband upright. But your matchup, I said upright.
No, you said up, and then the pause. The pause.
No, that's the mic. That's the mic. I said upright, but I'm a fair man.
Upright is still crazy too.
I'm a fair man. If
it don't get no better.
Hey. If New York is calling for a replay, it's fair.
Yo, keep up. I'm glad we keep calling for the quick review. That was hilarious.
Cool. Jalen Carter is a man. He is a man. Jordan Davis is a man. Zach Frazier, dog. Please keep Russell Wilson safe. Keep him safe. Mason McCormick, you've been doing good. You're a fifth round pick. You've been playing well. Keep Russell safe. Because when Russell isn't safe and he's not scrambling when he wants to, see, that's the thing with Russ. Russ going to scramble, but it has to be at his own will. When he's doing it, he makes plays. When it's because he's getting pass rushed, that's when the mistakes happen. That's why Sean Payton did not like him. Right? I want to continue to keep liking Russ my damn self. So everybody do your part. Keep him safe so he can keep scrambling out and making plays to Pat Fry move down the field. Like I want to see that. They got a good defense over there. Linebackers are playing well. Kenyon Mitchell, he's everything I thought he was going to be when I wanted us to draft him. He's legit. I need to see more snaps and reps for Mike Williams. I know he's a one-trick pony, but Kenyon Mitchell's a dog, and I don't want to see Scotty Mitchell out there trying to against him. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Put Mike Williams out there. George Pickens is gone. Look, he gonna have to earn it. This is what, week 4 into this trade now. He gonna have to get more than 19 snaps. This is the week to do it and challenge Kenyon Mitchell. Hey, he's a rookie. He's gonna get handsy. Get some penalties. Get some cheap shit. Get out of there with a win. Get out of there with a win any way possible. Health is number one, but you can lock up a playoff spot with this win. You can lock up a playoff spot with this win.
Do you think your offense allows for enough sustained drives to keep Saquon off the field?
That's definitely gotta be the game plan, right? And we usually do a good job at milking the clock management. We got the running backs to do it. Again, they got a good defense. They got a good defense as well. So our offensive line got to give us an opportunity, because if it gets in, I don't want to see passing more than running. If that's the ratio and it's not a blowout, then yeah, something's going wrong. Something's going wrong.
Y'all run game gotta take control, because y'all can't be in 3rd and 9 and all that
exactly
stuff with no Pickens.
Exactly. It's got to be, and no Cordero Patterson. None of that. Najee, Jalen. That's it. That's got to be the 1-2 punch. That's got to be the combo. And hey, you can run on them. Not saying that we got Derrick Henry or anything like that, but we got 2 running backs that can make plays. You can run on them. I've seen it. I don't want to call the Panthers. Maybe it was a trap game, but the Panthers did well against them. The Panthers were able to get behind their secondary. Adam Thielen didn't look like the old Adam Thielen, but he was out there making plays. Adam Thielen helps. Bryce Young looks better.
When did Deshaun get the hammy injury?
Huh?
When did Deshaun get a hammy injury?
Oh, back. I'm sorry. It was a back. It's a back. Deshaun got a back injury, but he popped up in practice. Yeah.
No, it can't. It shows his hamstring, but it came up in practice.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah. Damn.
And that's one where it's like, all right, this game can be won and we get in the playoffs. We lose this game. Miami loses. Colts lose. We get in the playoffs. Are they managing it like that? Because next week we play y'all. And that's for the division. That's the meat potatoes. So it's like, all right, let's see if we do win this game against Philly. Cool, but hey, we want to be as healthy as possible against the Ravens and against the Chiefs. It's not a punt game at all. Eagles are 11-2, right? But if we can win this game, steal it. If so, with some guys being out resting up for the long haul, then cool. But to Nick's point, it's got to be big run game. Keep Saquon off the field. You got to treat him like you would a good quarterback. Keep him off the field.
I'd also like to see Jalen Warren used more in the quick game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With no George Pickens, you're going to have to figure out how to get the ball into playmakers' hands. And, you know, every time I see him get the ball, and Najee, and this is not a talk about Najee, because Najee's been playing really well. Mm-hmm. But every time I see Jalen get the ball, he's doing something productive and he's giving y'all life. Like he'll come in the game, get a 6-yard run, you know, follow that up with a 3-yard run. And then on 3rd down, he'll somehow get the ball and get the 1st down. And he's hyping up the crowd, and everybody just get hyped when he starts to get more involved. And I think this is the opportunity to use both of them. Use them till they can't be used anymore.
Until the wheels fall off. I agree. When the offense looks great, Jalen Warren is, if it's not a design, short pass to him, it's check down and he's breaking 3 tackles, getting 12. I want to see Darnell Washington. He can be really effective. He is a huge human being. People do not want to tackle him. Use him. Continue to use Pat Fry, move up the seam. He's having one of the best stretches in his career as far as production goes. Calvin Austin, no concussion, staying healthy. So that's all a plus. I think we can win this game. I'm not worried. This is a way different team than when the last time we played them. Last time we played them, it was a good old belt to ass. This is a little different, and they can be beat. They have their flaws too. So I really think we can come out of there close game, physical game, but we can come out there and, with a win.
What's your prediction? Say it on wax.
Pittsburgh Steelers over the Eagles, 23-19.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all.
Yeah,
I got the Eagles in this matchup only because I just think their defense it's hard to talk about defense when the Steelers got the defense y'all got. But I think Saquon and a little bit of Hurts is going to be the equalizer. Quiet as kept, Hurts has been struggling. That passing game has been struggling as well. So maybe that's something you guys can take advantage of too. But just curious to see, I think Saquon's going to be the best player on the field.
And if he is, I'm not going to be mad at it. He's anybody on pace to break the rushing record. You already know what kind of season they having, right? You just got to do your best to put a pause on that. Can't let Jalen Hurts use his legs. Don't let him get confidence. If in my perfect world, AJ Brown steals off on Jalen Hurts in the third quarter because it's just ass. He just punches. I'm sick of this shit. Right? I'm sick of you. We were once friends, but I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. Steal off on him. Devontae Smith is in there trying to break shit up, and it's just mayhem. That means the Steelers won. That's what I want to see. I want to see chaos on that sideline. Let's go. Hey, and it can happen. It can happen. TJ, have a game. I mean, Mekhi Becton playing good, but hey, you're a Hall of Famer. You're a generational player. Have a game. Alex Highsmith, have a game. It's gonna be ugly, but one thing about Steelers football and ugly, it's like peanut butter and jelly. It's like when that Mac touched that yam. Comfortable. Anybody on my side? Keith, come on, man. Talk to me. You on my side? You on my side?
I'm going with the Eagles in this game. Really, I just think y'all offense is a lot different without 14 out there. Personally,
true.
It looks a whole lot different, and that's really the main reason why I'm going with that. I think they got the defense to at least be able to they can match you on that physicality. Like that's a physical team.
Yeah,
we not physical. They physical. So I'm interested to see how that goes. So I think I like the Eagles in this game. I do need y'all to shut Saquon down for fantasy playoff purposes. But I think you're probably going to see AJ Brown get peppered with targets early.
Of course.
Try to get him involved early. Yeah, set up that way. I mean, and given what Joey Porter's looked like with the whole penalties, he had a good week last week, I guess, in terms of penalties. But they definitely going to test him early and often. So I do like the Eagles in this game. I think it's a close game. Now I'm going to go like 24-20 Eagles.
Okay, cool.
Hey. Yeah. I was close to picking y'all, man. Like if it wasn't, and honestly, I think y'all was cool even without GP. I don't think y'all can overcome Deshaun missing this game though. But I don't think that is going to be
one of your best defenders.
I don't think it's going to be nowhere close to being a blowout or nothing like that. I think it's a field goal game. It may come down to whoever the game lasts, the ball lasts. I'm interested to see, like I said, without you, I'm interested to see y'all going to do offensively because it's not the Bengals defense.
That's where I'm at.
You'll be able to see the difference of George Pickens not playing this game than he would be against the Browns, or something like that. You don't need him for a game like that, but this is a game where you need him. They strong defensively, like you said, but y'all also strong defensively. And like y'all said, Jalen Hurts been struggling. It's gonna be a good game. It's definitely probably the game. I mean, we got Bills Lions. This might be depending on how this might be better than that. I just wish George Pickens was playing. That's how I feel about it. I really wish he was playing. But I'm like I said, I'm gonna go with the Eagles only because I think I told Keith I don't think the Eagles that good, and I think y'all can beat him, but I don't think y'all going. Deshaun Elliott is, to me, besides TJ, is y'all best defender this year.
I agree.
So I think overcoming him, he do a lot for y'all. He make up for a lot of P Queen mistakes. I think that give me the Eagles like 24-21, something like that.
What's the spread right now?
5.5, Philly.
Okay,
yeah. I think y'all cover that.
They got too many weapons. Yeah. We mentioned Devontae Smith once. You know what I mean? And it's like those are people you're gonna have to account for.
Oh yeah.
Versus the other side where we talking about Calvin
yeah.
Austin and Scotty Miller and the Husker Mike Williams. It's gonna
Dallas
be tough.
Goddard, yeah.
Dallas
not. You talk about them dudes up front, Jalen Carter, all them dudes up front.
That's why I told you, Zach Frazier, you better get some sleep.
No joke, man. The BG might not be there no more, but they still tough.
Styles make fights, and in most instances, you guys will be the physical bullies.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the case this week.
Let's see if we get punched in the mouth. That's why I wore my Island shirt. Y'all see my nice? Yes, because I knew it.
I was wondering why you had the shirt on. The chill shirt. The chill guy.
The Island man.
You're a chill guy.
Yeah, it's very subtle. I got flowers,
Island boy,
and a tree and some water. Yeah. I knew I was gonna be here by myself. It's cool. But I don't disagree with y'all. But from other years, hey, this was last year. Eagles. Fuck it. Why we even talk about this game? I just feel a little different with 3 back there. Just feel a little different. And Mike Tomlin is coaching his ass off this year. He's coaching his ass off.
Oh, you don't want him fired in the score?
Not right now, no. Now he go fuck up, then yeah, I'm back on. Hey, you know how this coaching thing go? Yeah, hey,
I'll trade you.
No. Hell no. Even with all of my criticisms of Mike T, I don't want him gone.
So I'd never, regardless of all of that, I'd never take John.
No. Like the only time John is good is when he's up against his brother. You can't play your brother 18 times a year though. So yeah. All right. I guess I'm on the island with that one. Let's